Begin by running the file a1checker.py. I ran it on a slightly modified version of the starter code, and it reported 1 failure and 9 errors. Scrolling up a little bit, we see the following failure: a simple check for is valid move. This is a description of which check failed. And the error itself says is valid move should return a bool, but returned 42. Well, let's go to unscramblefunctions.py, find the function is valid move that is mentioned in the error message, and see what is happening there. Here you see that I have modified the function in the starter code so that it returns the incorrect result 42 instead of a boolean. Let's fix that. Now let's see what would happen if I were to violate Python style guidelines and neglect to put spaces around the equality operator. Let's run the checker again and see what happens. We still have some errors. We will talk about those in a moment. For now, let's look at those style or convention errors that are reported. The checker reports bad white space, exactly one space required around comparison. And we also note the same error message 3 times. And that is because the same error with the lack of white space happens 3 times on this line, on line 40. In the file unscramblefunctions.py, on line 40, we can fix the style error, save the file, don't forget to save the file, and rerun a1checker.py. Now let's look at the new result. So there are no more style convention errors. Hooray for that. But as we scroll down, we see lots of different errors. What is happening there? It is complaining about the lack of function change, and all the other functions that are required in this file have not yet been implemented. And that is why the checker complains. Once you implement those functions and fix all the errors, the style checker should pass with no complaints.